What's up, people? So I'm just gonna make this video today because I promised myself that I'm gonna make more content. So in this video I'm gonna talk about where I am with my business right now, what my life looks like as a 25-year-old entrepreneur trying to build a website agency, and I'm gonna talk about the pros and cons of running a company like this and why mindset really matters. So that's basically it. By the way, I'm at a local savannah right now. Look at my view. So it's not too shabby. Usually over the years, this place was kind of run down. I'll be honest, the grass was always high. Um, like a lot of homeless people typically sleep here and stuff. Right now, there's no one else here except me. Yeah, I'm just taking advantage of it. So at this point in my business, I'm 24 years old. I am running a Delhi Web Solutions, and the main offer is selling free websites to local businesses, and I'm focusing on contractors. So HVAC, plumbers, electricians, I'm focusing on those guys. And at this point I have around 25, 26, 27 clients that pay me every single month. The offer that has worked the best and price point has been the same free offer, free website with hosting, monthly hosting. Right now I charge $297. Before I tried charging $659, I tried charging $399. I did get one person to pay me $659, which is 97 USD approximately. I did get people to pay me $399, but most people are enticed by the $297, and that's in TTD because I'm in Trinidad, right? Um, the problem with me right now is getting them value as soon as possible, because normally when you run a website, normally when you offer web services, you build the website, you would obviously charge them $297 and give them stuff like SEO and website hosting, ongoing updates, that sort of thing. But people, some of them don't think that's enough. So what I'm looking to do is probably run an ad for everyone that I sign on in the future, just to show them that this is a way of getting leads. It's very easy to do, and I only have to do it for them once, and they can learn from there. And this should give them that stimulus that they're looking for. They're looking for, okay, I paid $297. This guy built a site for me. He's updating it anytime I want. He's running SEO, and he even got me a few leads by running a simple ad. So, and I'm not gonna continuously run the ad because that's more like SMMA, and I don't have time to do that. But I'd be showing them the value of running the ad and how they can get more clients coming in the door early on. The organic side of things is collecting reviews. So this is another benefit, but collecting reviews takes a while. So yeah, this is how I'll get them some immediate business or leads, and paired with the organic review, collecting reviews, that should help them rank better over time. Now, here's some of the pros of running a business like this. Pros is, unlike SMMA, you don't have just like 5-6 clients that pay you like $2,000 a month. That would be awesome. Honestly, I'd actually earn more if I had 6 clients pay me like $2K a month. But you kind of have to give those clients all of your time, and you have to guarantee a lot, because $2,000 in any country, charging a local small business, that they would come with a lot of high expectations, and you need to deliver. The pros of this business is that you can have around 20 clients paying you like $297 a month on average, and still be able to gain a profit, pay off all your bills, and reinvest in your business. And that is what I'm seeing right now. So that is the pros. You would actually also save a lot of time, because believe it or not, I don't spend a lot of time working every day. I actually have a really poor routine at the moment. I wake up late, I go to sleep late, I barely do outreach. I run ads sometimes, and I fulfill the service delivery. I build the sites and everything. So I don't even think I do a lot of work, and still I'm able to earn more than I did when I was working at a 9 to 5, right? The cons is that everything depends on you. So remember, I spoke about I'm not even doing what I should be doing right now. Um, no one is telling you to get up on time. No one expects you to deliver on the goals that you set yourself. The cons are some other cons are that your mental state has to be there at all times. You have to be your biggest supporter, and it requires a lot of discipline, self-discipline. So far, I really haven't even been working on those things, to be fair, but I am gonna start today. Right, today I've actually also started 75 hard, so putting myself out of my comfort zone, doing things that I know can help me and my business grow. I think that would really be a big factor in scaling my business to the heights that I wanted to. I've been delaying stuff like cold calling US businesses because I'm from Trinidad. I work with local businesses here in Trinidad and Tobago, but these businesses, a lot of them aren't. It isn't worth it to work with 100 different TT customers and not be able to give them the type of service that you can give elsewhere. So if I worked with a US client, they could pay me way more. In fact, if I charge a US client 297 USD per month, that's like around 7 TT clients, right? So that's just one benefit. Also, I can actually fully deliver on the services. Like I could do missed call text back in the US. I can't do that here in Trinidad. I could set up the automations properly with US customers because everything was made for them, go high level. The software that I use, it's literally built around US, UK, Canadian, all those first world countries, businesses. It's built around for those businesses. It could work in Trinidad and it has been working, but in limited ways. Right? So my focus has to be US businesses. And I have been delaying cold calling these businesses. I did cold call like probably a week ago, like around 30 US businesses. I got like 1 or 2 people on the phone for like probably 10 seconds. But most people didn't answer. I got a lot of no's. But that is why you have to call a lot of people as well. Cold calls or any cold outreach method, you have to do a lot of volume. So 30 per day isn't gonna cut it. I have to do like 100 plus per day. My aim is 150 per day, and I'm gonna start tomorrow, which is the 16th of March, I believe. I'm gonna start tomorrow, and I'm just gonna call those businesses. And within the first 2 weeks, I'm not looking to really close anyone. I'm trying to get as much practice as possible. I'm not the best communicator, so I'm really gonna work on my social skills. I'm gonna work on getting them interested, trying to get as many people on appointments as possible, and I'm going to see how that works out. In the meantime, with the local TT businesses, I am still running ads because I want to hit 10k per month TTD. I want to hit 10k per month TTD with local customers. That has been a goal since the start of my business, and the closest I've been to it has been around 8.3k per month. I lost a couple of customers. I don't know, probably because of expectations. Some people, they probably felt hard to pay, certain prices, like the $3.99 offer. Probably wasn't the best price for some people. Yes, I lost 1 or 2 customers, but I'm pretty comfortable because I know I'll gain customers again. I'm still doing pretty well for myself. This past week, I believe I closed 2 new clients. 2 new clients. But here's the problem also, a con with TT clients. They are more comfortable paying via bank transfer, which is, it's manual. You can't automate bank transfers on your end. Only they can by doing something like a standing order, right? But they're less likely to do that because people want to hang on to their money. So what I've been doing lately is I've been I created like a payment link using Stripe, and I just try to close them for a free trial on the sales score by signing them up for that free trial. And it's been working good so far. Right now I have 2 persons on free trial. I actually had one on free trial a few days ago, and now they're active, so they are paying client right now. And I'm just gonna repeat that over and over again. As I say, repeat successful actions. I'm gonna run ads, I'm gonna book sales calls, and I'm gonna close more people. That's it. If I can close 1 to 2 people per week, that's an extra $594 per week. Say, let's say 600 per week. In TT, that's fine with me. 3 to 5 per week is really the ideal, but if I can close 2, that's fine, you know. Yeah, so that's where I am right now. But I really need to focus on US clients because I know that's where the real money is. If I had just 10 US clients, I'd be making, so one US client is around 2,000 TTD, let's say 2,100, but let's say 2,000. If I had 10 of them, I'd be making 20k per month TTD. Could you imagine that? So right now I have 20 TT clients making less than 10k, and if I had 10 US clients, I'd be making around 20k. Imagine that. So that's why my focus has to be there. But just wanted to make this video to myself, to record where I am right now in my entrepreneurial journey, and being 24 years old, turning 25 this year. I wanted to start making more of these videos to look back on, to see my journey and how far I have come, you know, whenever you're watching this, I guess. I don't know when, but hopefully I've come far, and I am hitting the goals that I set out for myself. So that's it for now, guys.